Yeah, man. Welcome to the Pundit Box for episode 23. And this is the weekend roundup. A very exciting weekend for some, a very disappointing weekend for some.
It was a great weekend.
And we're about to dive into these fixtures like usual. And the first fixture, it was just get straight into it, starts now. West Ham, Chelsea, man.
The best fixture of
Talk
the
me,
weekend.
bro. I actually don't think we played that badly, but talk me.
I don't think so either. I think it was down to lack of concentration from the defenders. I think we missing players like Kante, Chilwell. Mason Mount had a good game until his goal. His class was a goal or two. Or one goal, one assist. Hakim Ziyech that pass, that was a real good pass. Very frustrating. I was expecting 3 points. Dropping points in December right now is where we don't want to be. I need the result coming up in next fixture.
Yeah.
I just we need to start with these silly mistakes, man, and focus up. If we really want to win the league, fellas need to fix up, man.
The mistakes concern me. From Jorginho, the goal boy score.
Man, that boy look like I don't know.
Man, how boy look like prime Joe Cole. I took that earlier this weekend. I don't know. He might have a good game. That Rice had a good game, but
Mendy for that
we
last
can get back.
goal, questionable.
That
We
is the
ain't got any
second.
man.
That is the second cross that he conceded.
Yeah, it is.
You mean Saka?
Second and froth
What?
No.
that you conceded.
Man, talking about Mendy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That goal,
No.
to me, I understand that it looked like a
Shocking.
crossy ball,
He was
Man had
wrong
an off day. Man had an off day. A really off day, but we need him to.
but Thiago Silva was
perform.
making some careless mistakes out of all the defenders.
Yeah,
Not
in the
looking at
beginning, but he grew into it later on in the game.
He
I
scored.
still think he had a good game. Christensen had a good game. Rudiger ain't doing anything wrong. I don't think Rudiger did anything wrong. Alonso, a lot of players, a lot of fans again. Alonso, I don't think it was bad against West Ham. I don't think it was that bad. Rich James, he crossing was a bit off. I gotta be honest. He crossing
He
was
was
a bit
shocking
off.
to me. He was shocking.
He didn't have a good game.
Shocking.
He didn't have a good game.
Yeah,
It
he was
was
not
not
good.
shocking, but the man crossing the off, it wasn't good enough. Jorginho, look, I straight to like this guy, and then the man's coming be stripping this guy. No.
Stop,
George.
What, brother?
George.
I'm trying to remember the mistake he made because I kind of put it at the back of my mind where I ain't really want to think what it remind me again. What was it? What did
He passed
What
back.
was he pass back? Right, he passed back. Second
Wait,
mistake in a row.
Right.
He passed back.
To
Then
who
he
passed
come
it?
out.
Mendy.
Mendy come out. Should have cleared the ball. Mendy come out. Should have cleared the ball. And both he and Jorginho and Mendy. Yeah, but I don't know. But he's not. But as I always say, I never really used to think he was great with his feet. You know.
Oh yeah.
I always
corner, anything.
Yeah, he could have booted, and you don't gotta be good with feet to boot saying big man. He could have just kicked that way. I don't know what you're thinking. But I more blame Jorginho because he put him on weight pressure.
I blame them
Man had to
both.
come out. I blame both, but it's more blame Jorginho for making the pass. But you need to cut up these mistakes. So he game if you want to be the current a Ballon d'Or and really
He's the
sure.
best player in the world, G. Come on now.
Hey,
Honestly, right. It looked for a
Sure.
while like he did, but recently it's looking like you still got in locker room.
I never used to
man
think
get
he was
third.
I don't know how.
the shambles that he received third place in.
I understand top 10, but third, that's crazy.
Right.
Bro,
Bring some more.
that's a shocking performance. No,
You're not crying because he didn't win it. So
before we move on, at least Havertz wasn't injured. No, something that has really been concerning me, and STAXX knows my views on this player, Romelu Lukaku. 7 games. How much he play? Wait. I got
Wait,
Brent.
you can call him 007 too? 7 games, last 7 games, 0 goals, 0 assists.
Hold on.
The new 007?
90 million.
He came back from the little injury, yes, but he need more
Sir.
in the December period.
I probably he's only 100% fit,
I
man.
need more for the next game. I need more. I need a goal next game for this man. This man
Next
is trying to piss me
game.
off.
He the
Right.
house.
I think he's a lot better than
I don't blame you for saying that. Over recently, the last 2 games he played, he did look better without it.
Big man, you see when Havertz come off over the look like they're so stale up front. Havertz right there is right like with Havertz, yeah. Havertz drop deep, get your ball, ping it to pass it to somebody, get it back. Try and beat some. I realize right that he's beating more players, he's taking on players. He ain't like falling down as much as before. He getting himself in the right positions. He created chances for the team, and that reason why I always used to think Havertz is a top quality player.
Also, you were making a very good point when you were saying about Lukaku and his positioning, man. Has been dreadful the last 2 games since he's been back. He doesn't look like he wants to get. He doesn't look like he's going to get on the end of any crosses. Like the ball. I see him all the time drifting to the near post all the time.
Yeah, but he's 50% fit, as Tuchel said.
Dog, you do. But
even before that, like, he wasn't doing
it. And we just saying this before he get injured, big man. Look, listen, right? I don't know if the man is a target, man. I don't know what striker he's supposed to be, but this back to goal thing, he's want to be trying. He's want to be trying, sir. We spent 98 mil on a man that we could have got. We spent 98 mil on a man. We could have gone and got a woman from Aura for free. If we want to see somebody backing up on a man, we could have gone and got Aura girl, or we could have gone and got a girl from Beige. That we could have gone and sang, not a striker.
Anyway,
$98 million. I'm not right to listen, right? But like he has to adapt to our system. I ain't with this thing that we got to change the system to fit he come to Champions of Europe coming from Inter, he need to fix up.
Agreed.
The man don't press, he don't make no off the ball runs, he link up play ain't even that great.
Dribbling boots, man.
The man first touch shocking. Oh my god, let me
dribbling boots, man.
And I start saying right, the man positioning like which is go away and cross.
The last 2 games I've definitely noticed it. He's been poor, but as I said, he came back from injury. I would like to see the rest of December. At the end of December, we could break it down again.
Pulisic touched a lot off though to me. I mean,
I think that as much as I hate to Montreal, right? I think you are being reactionary. To be fair,
I'm not being reactionary. I haven't given up on anything. I'm just reactionary on Lukaku because I didn't want Lukaku.
No, but I feel like Lukaku's still gonna score, even though icon Timberland boots and stuff. But I thought is always gonna be like not that good. He's everywhere he goes, he scores goals. Literally, even if he doesn't look good during the game, he still scores goals. So.
He's scoring goals at the moment.
He's scoring
back eventually. So
Ziyech shot a good game, man. Mason Mount. Before this, my last point. And then Mason Mount. You see Mason Mount, right? When men say that, listen, man, ain't a good, right? When men say overrated just because he can't dribble. He ain't dribble like Phil. He can't dribble like Phil Foden.
No, he can't.
He can't.
Not like Phil Foden.
He can't
dribble. He can, but like,
no.
I think both can carry the ball.
More expressive than Mason.
Okay, fair enough.
If you understand,
I get where you came from. Foden more direct, more zippy, but Mount more.
If he has to, he will take on a Mount.
Yes, he can do that.
But yes,
quality player. But he's really the glue of Chelsea. You hear what Tuchel said that 86% of the games that Mount play on him, he won. He's quality.
You say can't at the moment again though.
Yeah,
this happened earlier this season. It's happening again.
Yeah, that happened in that little blip with the Juventus, but
still lost.
9 games, 12 games, looking good. I believe this is a season.
Adding numbers to his game, correct?
Yeah,
adding numbers to his game.
He get 10 goals a season. Calm, I believe so. Once he keeps this up, but moving on to another fixture. Let me just get the fixtures at a minute because my internet had dropped for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Aston Villa 2, Leicester 1. Look, Leicester.
That was a great game.
I keep coming up on here.
That was an amazing game.
Yeah, it
was an amazing game. It was an amazing game for real. You see that finish from
Harvey Barnes?
Harvey Barnes, yeah.
Harvey Barnes, yeah, that finish was Barnes.
That was excellent. That was great. That was beautiful, sublime, amazing, awesome. So many different words to describe out there.
I mean, That man is really got to score. Leicester's always come and score some of the best goals of the Premier League season all
Yeah,
the time.
that's done.
But they've been poor, man. Madison being good though, I can't lie. Madison being good.
He's going through
Looking better,
his period of in every season.
but we gotta talk about Leicester and these set pieces, man.
Yeah, they can see from set pieces too much, man. That's
They
why
may
they
can see like 4 goals from open playing like
yeah, it's actually mad.
how much 20 to like 20 goals.
Well,
Like 20 goals or something like that. That's so
Most goals they
weird to me.
concede, most goals they conceded was from y'all, I think, like open
Yeah.
play. Like they don't
Boy,
concede
if
open
Brendan
play.
Rodgers
They
don't
just
watch it, if Brendan Rodgers don't
that's
watch it,
that piece
so
thing.
get sacked, boy.
That's that piece thing they gotta
games.
sort that out.
5 games won, 6 games lost, 4 draws. That's ain't looking good, boy. But I'll try and get through this Christmas period. I know the highest and injuries, but looking poor, real poor. But moving on, another good game. I didn't get to watch it, but Leeds Brentford. I hear that was a good game.
I don't watch it right now.
Bamford, man, come on and scored the equalizer in the 90th.
Yeah, Bamford, man.
He scored the equalizer in the 90th minute.
Came on.
Right.
And that Robert Swallow that people
Tyler
that be
Robert.
criticizing saying the good that had the Love Island girl come on and score. You starting score.
Tyler Roberts, man.
Yeah, Taylor Roberts.
And then Tony Watford did. So
if I'm not
FPL.
wrong, if I ain't wrong, I think he half Belgian. He might be wrong.
Probably.
Tierney come back this week and get I don't know.
An assist.
Yeah.
That got me so
Where
fucking.
he is to get very much points this week, buddy.
And last week too, he got 80-something points last week.
Last week, really.
Yeah, I've just been chilling though, not saying much about it and that.
I'm above both of you by far, so you know what it is. But anyways,
not sure, but anyways.
Right, another fixture. Wolves 0, Liverpool 1. No, that was
What Origi is
so
the
Origi,
Origi is mad here.
Origi is legit the modern
He
day
is
Ole
the
Gunnar
best
Solskjaer.
super sub in the world.
He is.
I mean,
Number
he actually
one.
is mad. Like two
Man, like,
games,
Crazy.
2 goals.
You remember Chicharito that was that man? Yeah, used to come off and Yeah.
He
Man,
was 2
just
games,
come
2
off
goals.
the
You know,
bench.
he has more goals than Harry Kane.
Bro.
Yeah.
The one man
Right,
drop.
Fred has more goals than Harry Kane too.
Yeah.
That is
That was unbelievable.
Like,
Like, Wolves played well.
Wolves did
well.
really well though.
They
They
did.
tried so hard.
They lacked some concentration at last minute. Just
But Liverpool, man,
they defended so well, man. They really did.
Man, I can't like right for the past 5 years, I have never seen an attack like that big, man. That attack of Liverpool is frightening.
You also saw that Josh Miss?
Yeah, I see the Josh Miss.
That was crazy here. I feel bad for people that didn't sell Josh like me.
Bro,
imagine having Josh.
STAXX. You see that attack Liverpool got?
Yes.
My man, I telling you, like I haven't seen an attack like that there. Yeah, but now it's frightening as Liverpool. Liverpool one was always
the attack was mad, B. Sané was
it was crazy.
Aguero
and Sterling. That was a frightening
Sterling and Sané
attack.
was a better front. Not better. I wouldn't say better.
Nah, that was not better front three by now.
We had a dirty tree too. Costa, Hazard, and then maybe and Fabregas. But then we
yeah.
But we had a dangerous attacking unit too.
Yeah, we had a good one too. Moving on to another fixture. Newcastle picking up a win. 1-0 to Burnley.
Finally,
Callum Wilson. He having a good season though, Callum Wilson.
Yeah, he is, you know.
Slightly. I might go put him in my team, but I don't trust him.
Huh? You don't trust Newcastle?
Don't trust Newcastle. Yeah, so nothing really much to talk about that. I wasn't putting myself through that to watch that, so just.
I ain't playing shoots right after that. You see, they turn off the television.
Watch no, yeah, fair enough, man. Defeats like that is really
upsetting.
You see how it feels to actually lose games?
That was next day also, you know, right? Southampton, Brighton down on the south coast of England with the Pebbles.
Mopay, man. 93-minute equalizer again.
You know, I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside until I because when I first see it, I had to look up to TV and see, so it off and then look back to it's from a set piece. So yeah, the 98th minute, you might have scored. Boy, you see Broja? That finish, you met?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Stop so you feeling but we only help, boy. You feel we should keep you as a little squad player, or it's good to see you up there again in minutes.
You might need to come back. Well, he got some minutes. I mean, he need to come back to be Turkers playing.
Yeah, but in summer, if you should recall him coming and they get some first team football. I think he's ready. He ain't looking that time. Abraham done nothing. He quick. He's strong.
Speaking of Tommy Abraham,
He got any box injured or something.
Tommy Abraham is on fire in the
Syria.
Yeah.
Man is on fire for Roma.
Yeah, he
He got like half games to goals. Not bad.
Yeah.
At all.
He doing decent.
Yeah.
You Roma?
Bro, you see finish from Broja. It remind me of that Aguero finish against Crystal Palace last season. Like I would say, it was a really nice finish from Broja. A good run from him, and he did well. Broja, I don't know about. Good to see he scoring back at Chelsea. Next fixture, Man City 3, Watford 1. I watched a bit of this game. Listen, right?
From the time it's like first goal scored, they just TV.
Man City always beat Watford.
Always
beat Watford.
The football City does play right is super precise, but
Jack Grealish
hit the post. He hit the goalkeeper 3 times. He was so unlucky, big man. I actually felt bad for him watching that game. He actually had a good game, but he just could not. Yes, Jack hit. Jack wasn't that bad though. He actually didn't play bad.
Well, he was shape.
No, he wasn't.
Jack having a poor season though. He had like 3 GA, man.
In the league, and then he got 3 GA in the Champions League tour or whatever it is.
He's not looking good at all.
You know, come back
injury.
You know, come back injury. So hopefully he can pick on.
I told you
about Bernardo 10 assists in the league though.
Pep said Bernardo Silva is the best Portuguese in the league. Of course, he's not.
No, he is. He's the best. He actually is the best. Ronaldo's not the best Portuguese in the league. He's not. In a consistent basis, right? Ronaldo has not been better in Ronaldo Silva in the last 5 games.
Right.
Because Ronaldo only scored 2 goals versus Arsenal. His last goal in the league was.
We're not going to sit down here and argue and say that he's better than Cristiano.
I'm not saying better than Ronaldo. I'm saying in terms of form. He's better than Ronaldo right now.
But 7 goals, so you think
Champions League for sure.
Yeah, he's been looking great, man. He's an amazing footballer. I always used to like Bernardo Silva. I always used to really hate him. He had fall off in the past season. It seems like he's funny
stepping up.
Yeah, like he still he for sure he has to be the most. After De Bruyne has to be the most technically sound player in the Premier League.
After De Bruyne?
Yeah.
De Bruyne?
When you think technically, you think about dribbling and flair. No, De Bruyne is a technical player, big man.
No, he's a technical player. He's not the most technical player in the league.
STAXX.
He's not the most technical player in the league. He's not.
I would say even Cancelo more technical than him.
Yeah, exactly. Like those sort of players are definitely more technical.
I know De Bruyne. When we I know we talking about.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. De Bruyne. Yeah.
Not talking about
fair thing, but man, you know, as I was saying, man's got to play stuff for that. That really De Bruyne.
Yeah.
He got any locker, he could do it.
You mean flair?
Yeah.
I mean flair. I mean technique. Like De Bruyne is like a Lampard. Was good at everything. Like passing, shooting. Yeah, exactly. To score goals, to cross. Exactly. I don't mean technical as a flair, you know.
Well, exactly.
I thought
everybody always
thought the line that you were going on.
No, everybody's always like misinterpret what technical mean. It also means you could dribble and do all fancy things with the ball, but he's a technically sound footballer. Kevin De Bruyne.
That's what you were.
No. I mean, Flair meant technically sound as in possessing a lot of gifts, but City, we in 3rd now in Premier League after dropping points to West Ham. I don't think that was good enough, but now life. We're moving on to another fixture. Man United 1, Crystal Palace 0. Ralph Rangnick's Tricky Reds.
Up the Ralph Reds.
With his first win on. I might tell you, Els, it gave me a comfortable win for one, but it may still be a bit tricky.
Of course.
But, Fred, boy.
My G.
But he played.
You are shameless, Eddie. You are shameless.
Fred is
triple tour.
I never not rated Fred. I always say Fred was
before
last week it was Cassian Fred.
Yeah, I was cursing Fred because he was playing badly, but I always say he's better than McTominay.
But
I
that's
always
just
said so.
what
I
I'm saying.
never ever said McTominay's better than Fred. You can ask anybody. I've never ever said McTominay's better than Fred. I always
But
said
that
Fred's a decent player,
argument
but
toward
playing
him is
badly.
shit.
I
That
never.
argument
I
always
said that he's
all
playing
I will
badly.
say on this matter is he is informed. That's all I can
Right. I
say.
always used to say Fred is playing badly, but he's not a bad player.
How the hell Frank ever been in for? Frank in
But he
form?
is though. He is
The
in
man
form.
scored goals over
He
the
dominated
weekend,
your
man. Left it in.
midfield. They did well versus Arsenal. You
The
know,
man
Who
in
Frank
form.
But
dominated? Who
he did
midfield?
versus
Use a
This
player.
is
Crystal
this.
Palace.
Sorry, Mark. Hold on.
Bro, man already said
This
Fred
is
dominated him.
form
You watch the
compared to
game.
his performances over the past couple of years. Okay,
This is
I never
one
heard about a
game.
man dominating
Not even a couple of
midfield, and
years.
that's
two
that's
Just
games.
last 8 months. Fred's been bad,
Freddie
but
got assist
Yeah,
last. Freddie got assist last game, and then
but he
got
also
goal this
gave away
game.
a foolish penalty doing shit.
What? But he got a assist last game and a goal this game.
Right, you hear what Elliot said on that Fred Boston midfield? You heard that?
how you
he
could
did.
boss him midfield against Chelsea, and we have already balled out on at the same.
He should have won that game, bro.
Listen, you
Boston
didn't win the
midfield,
game,
we
so
had
he
more
did. He
ball.
did. He did boss from midfield.
We
You know,
made the
so.
better chances. We had the better passes to play.
Oh, what a shame! But you should have won the game, but you didn't. So then you went and lost to West
Enjoy
Ham.
some place here.
What a shame! I mean, we were in six, so we were in
But
six.
moving on, getting away
Yeah.
from all the business, Dalo had a good game.
Of
Teles
course.
had a good game.
Better
I
than
feel
Mount.
like
McTominay had a
Rangnick.
good game.
No, he did not.
No, he did not.
No, he did not. McTominay was terrible. He
He
was
was.
awful.
Must pass by everything.
Just
He's
when
an
they you up,
awful
big man.
footballer.
Yo, McTominay is so
McTominay
bad.
is
Fred
shit,
was
bro.
good.
He
Fred was
actually
good.
needs to like fuck off. He's
Sancho, quiet. Bruno had a
Man,
good
tell me
game.
to this Sancho in front
Yeah,
of
but
that. He like
impactful.
trash.
Sancho wasn't bad. Bruno was bad.
Rashford
was
was
terrible.
poor.
Rashford was
Rashford was
terrible as well.
poor.
He was
After the man scored in 2 goals in 2 games, the man do nothing else after that.
yeah, man is shocking. Actually,
I always used to say Rashford ain't that good. I
Shocking,
showed already
man.
at this day.
I hate everybody using the excuse. Oh, he's still recovering from injury. Man, come on, man. Stop with this
Yeah,
foolishness,
man.
I
man.
think this against Arsenal, right? He's supposed to possess like all this like technical flair. He playing and he game and thing, right? But
Biggest
when
murder.
he's want me doing tricks, is be the wrong thing.
Yeah, he needs
Like
to learn when to
I
do
just
it.
seeing he doing step overs and doing like sometimes like little flips and tricks when he ready, but it's still be called for. But when it actually called for, he's never do it.
They see when he like even versus Crystal Palace, he was in the box. Sancho passed to him, and he went to dribble through the players, and he could at least taken a shot, and he dribbled into people and lost the ball.
Like
Based on the last season, I thought he was a player, but he didn't say
But even
that.
last season,
Listen,
if you look
right,
at 2021, he's actually not been that good in 2021.
Last season,
Most
he
of his
and
goals came
Martial-
before December. If you didn't
When
know,
Bruno had first come that period of time.
you see how
Right.
you feel against Pogba STAXX. That's how you feel against Rashford.
I don't hate Rashford by the way. I just need
Oh,
I
he
know.
injured? He hurt?
Yes, he
yeah,
is.
Pablo's
injured.
fine. He's coming back in a month.
Injured.
Oh.
Injured. Rashford.
I mean, look, I don't hate Rashford. No, I'm just an honest person. He's not playing well. Like he don't care if he's your favorite or not. Like, he's
I don't
not
think he's
playing
that
well.
good.
He's starting every game and just doing nothing. He's not influencing the game in any way. Yes, he got an assist versus Arsenal. Oh my god, but he didn't have a good game overall. He didn't. So
I don't
he's
think
not.
he's good, bro.
For me, he shouldn't be
But-
starting right now. He should be an impact.
Before we talk about performance, so we talk like a bit for the next minute or two tactically, and then we can wrap up and do the predictions. Talk to me about like United. How you think y'all play? I believe y'all a lot better. I still see mistakes in one game, but McTominay is an awful player, right?
He's
He's so bad.
He's
Like I actually like McTominay, but he's terrible.
You could take
You
him.
know, he's got players.
You could take him.
No, you know, his players that is like that are actually terrible.
No, I just hate him.
There
I
are
actually
players,
don't like him.
players that are terrible that I actually like something about them. I like McTominay. I think he's a player that I don't like him as a like I think he's good or anything like that. But I like McTominay.
Means
like,
attitude.
He's a presence and like he always like kicking about and like,
I understand where you're coming from.
he's one of them roughly roady star players. That's what I like.
He
about him,
could do that at Southampton,
but
man.
he's not good.
He can go to
But he's not a
Southampton and
good
do all
player.
that there, man. Like, I mean, on the time for
You got
that.
midweek fixtures coming up.
Huh?
Who?
The Premier League fixtures that are coming up are in the midweek or no, they're in the
It's
weekend.
Champions League tomorrow, B.
Oh yes,
Champions League, right?
Champions League.
And then-
Right, they
and
right
then
the midweek.
Carabao Cup is
Right,
next week.
so right, we ain't do the predictions.
But we'll do predictions for the midweek, the Chelsea game and the United
Oh,
couple
right,
games.
yeah.
We will just flip through them just now. But tactically, talk to me, Ellis. What do you think?
The first 30 minutes, the press was amazing. It was so refreshing to see us
Even
actually
Ronaldo
pressing
pressed.
and going into the final third and pressuring an opponent and pushing them, pinning them back into their own half. Like I haven't seen that in 3 years, bro. 3 years I haven't seen this happen. And it was just amazing. But then
3
obviously,
years.
in 3 years, you haven't seen us
Long.
pin a defense back in their own half.
Okay.
When have we ever seen that? There's not. We won back the ball more times, the most times in the last like 5 years in that one game. Like that's mad. So like to see that in the first 30 minutes was great. I feel like we had a lot of like opportunities where we could have actually scored, but we just didn't make the right decisions. But it's after one little training session, and he said a 45-minute video or whatever it was. It's really good to see. So I'm impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm optimistic to see what's gonna happen on Wednesday when we play Young Boys. I know he's not gonna use the first team, well, in quote first team, because we don't know who he actually wants to use. So it's basically a debut or a showcase for players that want to prove themselves versus Young Boys.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that maybe we'll see a better press throughout the whole game and more than 30 minutes and more organized or whatever. But I think that will come with time. So it's looking good so far. I can't lie. Looking good.
He seems like a coach that like to use a lot of technology and things. Like he want a video this and a video that and stuff. Yeah. He want drones or saying around the training ground or something like that. That's really cool. Again, a manager that really know his stuff. For me, I think I still seeing holes in one of the team a bit. Like I think I want to struggle to play out from the back. Like when I see him when switch from the play, when it's passed back to center backs, instead of letting the center backs ping me, like instead of like just going further, like to switch play them is be here, back to Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire's the one that switches the play.
But
He's the one that
McTominay, right?
But
But McTominay don't want to come for the ball.
Because McTominay doesn't. He had 25 touches in the first half.
Sorry, awful here.
25. He had 40 something touches in the whole game. Fred had 90 something, and you're in the midfield. How is that possible? Tell me how that's possible.
I think Lindelof was the reason he had to be pinging and going long so much because when I'm playing up to your back isn't great. But for me, that ain't come with time. And at least when I'm pressing, I thought that when I was struggle with playing up from the back, we're pressing, but when I would probably do better with playing up from the back. But it seems that
it's already no Harry.
Y'all been doing pretty well with the pressing, so I gotta give one a credit. Last two fixtures of the weekend: Norwich 3. Tottenham 3. Norwich 0.
That Lucas Moura goal. Oh my
Lord!
That Lucas Moura goal was a green time shot off FIFA.
That
was mad.
Yeah.
That was a madness.
Son scored a nice goal too.
Y'all realize Tottenham are like slightly like coming in top. You know they're a game behind it, only 2 points off top 4. Or 1 point off top 4 is.
Yeah, they had like a lot of wins early in the season.
Yeah, they're slightly creeping out, but no one's talking about
it. Just garbage. Last fixture of the Premier League weekend. Everton 2, Arsenal.
I predicted this on Twitter. I said Arsenal are going to get packed.
I still want
Pack is not 2-1.
Yes, it is. They got packed. They got packed 2-1.
Pack is not 2-1.
But it should have been more though. It should have been more though. It should have been more. But one of the offsides should not be offside.
That is not packed.
They got packed, bro. They got packed. It should have been more. It really should have been more.
Yeah. I beat Chelsea 1-0. I put Chelsea in a pack, boy.
Listen,
don't say those words.
Into the performance of Arsenal. Shocking.
Yeah, Arsenal were terrible. That game is dead for
Richarlison had 2 goals rule off for offside. He was really good though. I can't like for me, right? Richarlison is one of the players, right? I can see talent. And he's got output too, but people is also give a lot of stick because they don't think he's that good because he's do silly things, and I can understand it. I believe he's doing a lot of silly things. Like for example, the man was true on goal today, and he passed it to Iwobi. It was Iwobi.
No, it was Gordon. He went to pass to Gordon, and he didn't realize that Gordon had already been covered by Gabriel.
Yeah.
He went to pass, and he passed it straight into Gabriel for some reason.
Yeah, but
he did that.
He's Dave Cruel.
Yeah, he's Dave Cruel, boy. But for me, I think he got his talent. I believe he got his talent. I can't lie. He always doing his best for Everton. He got his talent.
He's only 24, you know.
He got his talent, but he don't got his head. I really though.
He got
a good feet.
He quick.
Yeah, he's
He
very
got a very
good.
good feet too. And he could beat, got a good feet too. He could beat some players. I think he's a technical player. But again, into Arsenal poor boy. Odegaard, he scored the goal at the opening game. Just on brink at halftime. Richarlison could have had to if it wasn't for the offside flags. The Murray Gray, a screamer boy. Screamer boy.
Yo, that goal, I gone so bad when I see that goal. I don't know why. Right there, I was just mad. Like that was crazy. I don't know what happened.
Ben Shake backing off.
Shake, man. And
Boy.
Thomas Partey was terrible too. Oh my word, he was absolutely shocking.
Boy. He might have, he might have 2 completed passes.
He was so bad.
I think he had 2 completed passes. I might be wrong. I don't know.
No, it was 2 out of 9.
I don't.
Sure.
It was 2 complete. It was 2. Let me get me. It was 2. It was 2.
Sure.
I thought that like the man was joking on AFTV when he see he had 2 completed passes.
I saw in Squawker that he had 2
completed passes.
Yeah,
real for real.
Crazy.
2 completed passes.
Wow.
He was so bad.
He
lost more duels than any Arsenal player against Everton.
Jacko was good though. I can't like Jacko was good. He's pretty good. I think he was the best player.
Aubameyang as well and Nketiah. You see that? Aubameyang. How did you miss from there?
Oh, and Nketiah missed.
Oh, Nketiah missed a free header back post.
Nketiah.
No.
Nketiah is one of the worst players in the Premier League.
No,
because I was watching a video with Troops the other day, right? And Troops said he might call out all the teams and he couldn't get into like only thing I could really see if he had left Arsenal, I could see like a Crystal Palace or
I see him at Leeds.
Leeds
on the bench at Leeds. He only bench at Leeds. Leeds don't have a backup striker.
Oh man, he's off. He went Leeds already, and MC wasn't good enough to send him back. We ain't getting better.
Oh yeah, you can. Who else?
I would love to see him at Derby County.
Savior by Rooney. Anyway, moving on. Arsenal is garbage as usual. I mean, just like flick through these Champions League fixtures, and then we're about to wrap up because we have to go. City Leipzig.
Well, City don't have to really care about this game. Leipzig do, but I think it's gonna draw 2-2 because they had a lot of goals last game. So
Leipzig sat their manager. So
Leipzig
sat and perform. I think they draw. I didn't think they draw to 2-1. Yeah, I think Leipzig getting a performance 2-1.
Why would they do that?
Because they're 8th in the league.
4.
And they're like way off top 4 right now.
And I actually like that coach, Jesse Marsh.
And he apparently coming. We're trying to get him at
United.
We're trying to get him at United.
You shouldn't get him at United. He ain't good enough for United. He's a good manager.
Background staff.
He ain't good enough. Oh, background as a backup assistant coach. That's good.
Yeah, it's not
brain. He knows his stuff. 2-1 City STAXX. We sit on hands.
3-2.
PSG Club Brugge. Surely them gotta win this, but I can want no PSG because I think them is playing horrible. 1-0 PSG.
I'm gonna go for no PSG.
1-0 PSG.
To love the club.
I'm going for
Ajax Sporting. Nice game. 3-1 Ajax.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I mean, Sporting both through. And Haller, I hope he gets some goals and goals.
Yeah, you don't know he can score.
I need to get 2 more goals to equal Ronaldo record.
Porto Atletico. These 2 teams we played last season.
This group is so interesting, you know.
Love all.
Like whoever wins, other than the Liverpool game, the other 2, if they win, then they go through.
Yeah.
So
Atletico Madrid, I am very lost for words at their performances after their La Liga win. Like they have shown me nothing.
Love all. Real Madrid Inter. This is a good game. I going.
Wait! I didn't get prediction for Atletico Madrid. Wait,
sorry.
They're playing who?
Porto.
2-0 at Hattie.
Okay. Real Madrid Inter. This should be a good game. I going.
Battle for top spot.
That's a 2 or 3.
Battle for top spot.
2-1 Real.
Last game was a 90-minute winner.
Yeah.
From Madrid. So Vinicius' form right now, I actually I can go through Madrid, man.
Yeah. Milan, Liverpool. No, this is a difficult place at Liverpool going to this San Siro. Very difficult place to go.
And Liverpool don't have to win or do anything, and they're gonna definitely rotate their squad. They're gonna rotate their squad.
I want Milan win so I can go through. So I'm going to 1 AC Milan.
I'm going 3-1 AC Milan. 3-1 AC Milan.
3-1.
They're gonna rotate. They're not gonna. I bet they won't play Salah. I bet they won't play Mane. I bet they won't play Jota.
2-1 to Liverpool.
Fair enough. Yeah, so here's a difficult. Shakhtar Sheriff 1-1, man. Let me just fit through that quick. 1-1.
Just one on. Yeah, whatever. Who cares about that?
Dortmund Besiktas. True love Dortmund. Everybody said
2-0
true love.
Dortmund, man. 2-0
2
Dortmund.
0.
Yeah. All right, Zenit Chelsea.
2 0.
4-love.
4-0 Chelsea.
4-love. You would many rotations or any changes quickly?
We can't. I would love to find a left like back from somewhere.
Oh yeah, we can.
Play Saul. Play Saul like
I
that.
would
Came
love
back
to
and frame
rotate,
up.
but we.
I think Jorginho needs some time to rest his head on the bench. Probably like here, he wouldn't play alongside.
Saul like left wing back.
Kovacic back. I think Kovacic back. I think.
Oh, they play with Vanessa. Can't hit. Oh,
We can.
Oh, God, but.
God,
I
left
want
it
but
up.
Saul.
Laugh it up, bro. Laugh it up. If we have that option with a drop of George, Juventus Malmo 1-0 Juve. Malmo is defending well. Benfica Dynamo Kiev 2-1.
3-0 you wait for anybody.
You know what I want Kiev? I want.
Well,
Kiev.
yeah, wait. This is the game. If Benfica win, they go through.
Yeah,
and they don't win, they
we
don't
ain't
go
get
through.
to that. No, we ain't get that there. No. Villarreal Atalanta.
Wait, but I ain't in prediction yet. I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I think Kiev can put me 1-1. I think Kiev can hold on.
1-1. Easy. Next fixture Atalanta Villarreal. 2-love Villarreal.
2-2.
2-2. 2-all.
We're going 2-2.
What are you seeing?
2-1 to Atalanta.
Wolfsburg Lille.
This is another interesting group. Whoever wins again goes through.
2-all. Sevilla Salzburg.
Yeah.
We'll go 2-0 Sevilla.
Same 2-0 Sevilla for sure.
STAXX.
That's my mute. Don't worry about that.
You want Lille go through though.
Yeah, Lille just got beat Wolfsburg.
2-0 Sevilla.
Or draw. They got draw.
2-0 Sevilla.
United Young Boys. 2-0 United.
4-0 United.
1-0 Young Boys.
4-0 United.
Nah, man.
Come on, no. Get serious. At home, brother. We are Old Trafford. They're not gonna win. It's impossible.
Now the most interesting game of the Champions League week. Bayern at home to Barcelona, and I'm going to
6 left.
And I am going to shock all of y'all.
Absolutely whitewash.
Lewandowski hat trick. Salah and Sané brace. And Muller to Scriffin.
2-1 Barcelona. I go
4-1 Bayern. This man's smoking butt.
As the only boy backing Barca for this game. I tell you when a Barca game win.
You really and truly feel that Lewandowski can let Barcelona get away after what happened to you last
Away
week?
from home, brother. You think that Barca gonna win away from
man,
home?
but Messi ain't there anymore, baby. Man,
Lewandowski is going to put Barcelona in
You see
a
the team that
pot.
Barca is fielding.
We're going
They meant
to
to say
see.
Gavi's not a bad player, but they get Gavi, Nico, Gonzalez, Amane, Ade from the under 17 academy on the right wing.
Lewandowski is going to put Barca in a pot.
I'm actually going 7. I'm going 7-2.
I put 6 love.
7-2?
I'm going 7-2. I'm being serious. Bayern are going to absolutely whitewash them.
No,
You don't understand. Bayern are useless.
Anyhow, 4-1. Next fixture.
6
Yeah,
love.
that's the end of the Champions League fixtures. That's the end of the video. To be fair, as always, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. We have something very major coming up, so please stay tuned to our Instagram page. So by the end of the week, probably by the end of the week or by next week, you should be seeing what we mean. And as always, guys, please subscribe. And that's the end of our video. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back.